You're tuned into Artgoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.
It's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies who call me Superman. It's your boy, Big Cali.
Boy, the rare Artgoon, two-step shawty, the son of time, the big dog. Loudest bark in the park. Look at Big C on the edge right now. Get that leash, yeah.
Keep him behind the gate, man. Keep that man behind the gate.
Keep him behind the gate. Don't get the mailman too close. Mailman, go away.
Please,
Drop
please, don't bark me, dog. That dog ran by. Oh, shit.
It's your boy, Momo Mance Armstrong, Marathon Mo, Mr. Latour that town.
Yeah.
And this is Artgoon Radio, man. We here, another one, feeling good, feeling great as usual.
Yes, sir.
We're back. Took like a good little month.
Cool, man.
Cool month break off, you know. I'll take all the blame for it. It was definitely me about 90%, and Kel had a little head.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, and his hat was gone, so he's looking for the hat for his little head because it's custom.
Yep.
So he can't find it.
I heard the same thing.
And that takes a couple weeks, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the pandemic shit is kind of backed up, so
Yeah.
you'll be seeing him back soon.
But you had stuff to do, right? You had to handle business.
Hey man, I moved.
So it is what it
I
is.
moved to LA.
Damn, you're a city nigga now, huh?
Stop, man.
Damn.
Hey, you know what's funny? All my friends say that same thing. Like, as soon as I be like, where they are, I'll tell them, like, oh, I live in Hollywood. They're like, oh, shit. Well, hold on. Let me make an appointment. Now I'm like, hey, man, have you been to Hollywood in your life? Like, actually been to the city of Hollywood in a while?
Too many times.
Bro, it doesn't look like it's a good city. It's not like bad, but it's separate sides of Hollywood. It's like 10 sides of Hollywood. Like, which part of Hollywood do you really live in?
Yeah.
That's the question.
It's cool. I feel like overall though, it's cool. The smoky part is downtown. There's like 10% of downtown that's cool.
Hey,
Everything else
I've been
is
trying
Gotham.
to drop some shoes off at Jason Mark for a month, and I just
You
don't.
got to set an appointment.
Thank you for telling me that.
You're welcome.
Because I was just gonna drive there like this week. I was
The one in Little
gonna
Tokyo, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to set an appointment.
You're a real nigga, man, for sure. But yeah, man. So that's one of the quickest updates in my life. I moved, finally doing that. Got that cracking. But I'll let you talk about. I'll talk about that later. I'll let talk about your past month. How's your past month been, Reed?
Handling business, making samples for this project that I keep bringing up, but I'm not really saying anything about it.
Exclusives?
No.
Do we got the drops yet?
No exclusives.
Okay, at least we're at the samples part, though.
Yeah.
Is that a for the people that may not know? Is that like a next step at least? To,
yeah, I mean, we have to figure out what we're gonna come out with this other thing that's coming out with it. So you know, I for sure want to get artistic with one of the pieces, like where it was like unduplicable.
Yeah.
And I want, I'll probably have one that's a little more basic, maybe just like an embroidery on it. And then I'll have like, maybe a shirt and then something else. But, give like 4 options for which way or which route we're going to go with it,
Okay.
So I'll be sending those emails this week, getting feedback on how they feel about it,
All right. I look forward to that drop. Your boy need that 3X.
Yeah.
Just on back end.
That'll probably be spring.
Okay, well maybe I'll be a 2X by then. We'll see.
Yeah,
I've been doing
I don't want you trying to squeeze into no L nor XL though.
Hey, I ain't gonna get the XL like my nigga Fat Boy SS. Like that big niggas that be wearing them little ass shits. And they be taking deep ass breaths and
can't even zip
the
it
belly
up.
button be showing every
I
time
got
they
a
take a breath.
2X on me right now, so off camera we gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see off camera.
We'll see if you cap.
We're gonna see. I could maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Handling business for real, painting. Picked up this PGA 2K.
I was just about to say this. You sent me a picture of your creative player.
Oh yeah,
that nigga got the fucking purple label, fucking Ralph Lauren orders.
It's not purple. I couldn't afford that.
That's available?
It's some exclusive polo shit that they got up in there. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, mind you, this is a virtual game. Everybody that can see it.
Yeah.
These niggas was roasting me for playing 2K, smoking weed and buying sweats and J's for my nigga.
But this is what you really do in golf. Like, you got to get a fit off when you playing.
You got to get a... Okay.
When you playing in the NBA, what are you going to do? You playing in a jersey, nigga.
You gotta run around the hood, you know.
You gotta go to the
Around the
hood.
hood, fresh.
I gotta be fresh out there, okay? Because there's niggas out there that got them VC points, all right, and they're ready.
I feel you. I'm gonna earn mine the good old fashioned way, whooping niggas' asses in the PGA Tour. You know.
So what made you discover the PGA Tour video game? Because you've never talked about that ever. FIFA out.
I got
2K.
FIFA and
That's the only 2 games
I just
ever
noticed
seen.
I wasn't that good at FIFA. You know. I took a little break from it, and then, Speak would come back out from Mexico, whoop my ass, talking shit to me. Marshall would be whooping my ass. Dre for sure whooping my ass. I was just like, I'm like the 5th, 6th best nigga in UTV. Like, I gotta find another game, my nigga.
That's too deep.
I can't be getting whooped on by everybody.
I feel you.
But I always had, like, my whole life, I had Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
I had Mario Golf. And I always liked the golf games.
Yeah.
When Tiger got to his shit, the golf games kind of stopped for a little bit.
Low key.
Yeah, so.
They put what's that young dude's name?
Rory McIlroy?
Yep, they put McIlroy on the cover.
Yeah.
They didn't sell that much.
So now he's got Justin Woods, I think, is on the cover now.
Is Tiger still killing in golf right now?
He's
slow comeback.
He's playing normal. He's like a middle tier player
Who's
now.
like the killer in golf right now? Who's like that nigga?
Like Rory McIlroy, Justin Woods.
What's the young Asian dude's name?
I forget his name.
He cold.
Yeah, he is. He's like the new one coming up. Yeah. But with golf, it's like, if it ain't nobody that's really, 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 really going in, like, nobody really cares about the sport.
Low key.
Like,
I'm gonna be real with you.
Tiger brought all the attention to the sport when he was playing it.
I didn't know much more about the golf game until like Tiger came, and then the shit happened. So I definitely stopped paying attention to it. And then he came back and I guess won the Masters, or
When?
like 2 years ago or a year ago.
When he came back.
Yeah, like the big time. I guess it was like something he came
He
back.
won.
And won.
I don't think it was a Masters. He won something though.
It was something big.
He was thinking it up for a minute.
Yeah.
And he's got his first W in a long time.
And I remember he was just holding his son, and like it was like the best Nike commercial I've ever seen. I'm gonna cry.
Man.
It was beautiful.
Stop sending him texts, Tiger. Man, be cool.
Man,
be
Tiger
cool,
dropped.
Yeah.
How much did he drop? Like 400 million on his. Woo!
A whole lot of money.
It's a cold game, man.
Dr. Dre got off though. Sorry,
That's how you gotta get you some good lawyers. Get a good prenup, fellas.
She said I want to own the Chronic. She wanted to own the name.
She's mad.
She was wilding, bro.
She was just angry.
Yeah, she was mad.
She didn't know what she wanted.
That's cap.
She was just angry.
Yeah, she probably could have got like 50 though if she was just cool.
50,000?
M's.
Oh yeah.
If she
Did
was
she
just
get
cool.
half his Air Force One collection? Is the real question.
That shit's worth fucking 5 G's. Dead stock too.
This shit is all for sure 90. Come on, Dr. J,
Like,
man.
I hate you're a billionaire in all Air Force Ones. No dress shoes. No other shoes.
I hate how much this conversation has came up on this show about Dr. Dre's white Air Force Ones.
Dre's Air Force One.
White Air Force Ones.
Pisses me off.
It does me too.
Mad, man.
But I've been playing golf with my dad since like middle school.
You have some clubs?
Yeah, but they're probably too small for me now.
Okay.
So I got to get some big dog clubs,
my manager, he plays golf a lot. He tries to get me out there.
Yeah.
I remember at my school they were saying we got to learn how to play golf because a lot of business deals can happen on the golf course.
For sure do.
So that's like something all like black men should like learn how to, because it will give you an edge.
Yeah.
Because most people don't play golf, so they're like, yeah, just meet me on the golf course. And if you're actually good at golf,
Shit, probably actually decent. You probably got to be good at it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got swag, man. Them old white dudes gonna come talk to you, see what's
These
up.
business deals happen on the basketball court.
What basketball court?
Like these niggas
in the
be,
hood?
like, hooping. Like, I don't know.
Meet me at the rec. We're talking
Meet me at the rec. We're gonna talk.
No.
All right, so I'm thinking.
No.
Like, they just be going in like hella shit.
It is
No.
private gyms that probably go up with like.
Yeah.
They ain't hooping, playing basketball, like talking. Like golf,
Nah.
you could legitimately probably get a job by like the next hole
Yeah.
if you just talk and have a good game.
For sure. Golf is a sport, and it's probably the most technical sport.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
Probably the hardest sport.
No random person can just pick up some golf clubs and be good at it. It's impossible. No. I feel like if you're athletic enough, you could pick up football very easily. You could probably be all right at basketball.
Pick up soccer pretty easy.
Yeah, like cool. Like if you're an athletic person, if you pick up some golf clubs, you're gonna stink it up for sure. That takes like a decade.
You know how I know golf
plus.
is hard? It's because Charles Barkley's been playing golf for at least
Decades.
30 years.
Yeah.
He sucks still.
Yeah.
Like he sucks so bad that like people make fun of him.
Mhm.
And he still plays. Like it's a
And he's
Charles
probably a lot
Barkley
better than
swing.
your average person.
Yeah,
That's
he
the
is.
craziest part.
He's still
Golf
better
is
than a
that
lot of
hard?
people. Yeah,
How good is Steph Curry?
he's probably good though, because he's as good of a shooter he is. I would imagine he's pretty good. You know, I would imagine a lot of baseball players are good.
I'm trying to play with Mike.
Mike's probably pretty good.
I just
He's smoking a cigar, be
smoke
head
a
high.
cigar.
Had that head change with him.
Smoke a cigar, drinking tequila.
Yeah.
Midday.
I'm with it.
Eyes red.
I would imagine baseball players being good. I seen a video of Mike Trout at fucking Top Golf. Smashed it, bro. Like,
Damn.
shit.
I want to go to Top Golf.
Mhm.
Like, it be cracking in Vegas.
Well, that's where you got to start because you have to learn how to connect with the ball every single time.
Oh, wait, so you just don't hit it, like, out the gate? And
No.
It's, like, hard or something?
No, it's hard to
I don't know
to
why
do
in my
that.
head I feel like it's easy. It's like, all right,
No.
just put the ball there and just swing.
No, you're gonna be missing it. It's gonna be going off the side of the club and barely going. Like you have to learn how to hit the ball flush, and then go and play 18 holes. Probably play 9 holes first, and then go and play 18.
But there's shooting ranges everywhere, though.
Yeah, you should just start out. You should probably do that 10 times before you even touch a golf course.
Okay.
Yeah, get
Golf is
your
too
stroke
much.
right. Pause.
Yeah, get your stroke
Get your
right.
stroke on, my nigga. But I just got invited to the PGA Tour this morning. You know, so I'm not playing the little homie tournaments no more. I've been low key killing, man. You know, I'm low key very good at it now. You know, shout out my dog Draz. He's the first one that got it, and I pulled up to the studio, and he whipped my ass in it the first time. Second time, I beat him, but the game froze on the 18th hole.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, shit. Damn.
I was up one stroke, and we were on the 18th hole, and it froze, and I was like,
It's all fucked up.
yeah.
The Wi-Fi disconnected.
Yeah,
Damn.
What do you know?
This
huh?
nigga just turned the switch real quick.
So the next morning, I went to Target and bought that shit.
Damn.
So now I'm on, and I noticed personally, like now I know I need a release from a game that I play, you know, because I don't really have that too often.
Yeah.
I be working a lot, I be doing a lot of shit, and it's like now I know I need like, you know, a little hour here, a couple hours there.
When you and like Cassius used to come by the crib and I'll play 2K or like I'll
Yeah.
play, that was like my release.
Yeah.
Like I would just go and I'll win some games. I'll really be killing people online. And then some little kid who don't work that just plays all day would just come on and really like get me by like 50
Yeah.
or something crazy. Like, how are you this good, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what are you on?
Yep.
He's talking shit, running it back up and down the sideline. Like, I can't catch him. Like, weird shit. Playing with Lamar
Wow.
Jackson. Sorry, I'm venting.
Yeah, you definitely are. Here we go, folks.
Sorry. All right, my bad. Took over your day.
Damn,
I got
wow.
mad.
Oh, and then.
Got 2K PTSD.
Yeah, he for sure got 2K PTSD.
Oh, my God.
Pulled up to Dover Street Market, Big C. Don't pull up there until, you know, you have some self-control.
Okay, cool.
Just stay away.
Dover, too much fire there.
Too much fire.
Everything you could possibly want.
Yeah.
You talked about Dover Street Market earlier in a couple episodes before.
Yeah.
You love this spot.
I pulled up there with my shorty. She got me some little shoes.
What shoes you get?
These that I have on right now, these CDG bands.
Was that just a setup? Was that- These
pulled
ones I have
up.
right now.
You know, I come to the show. I have some heat here, some heat there.
Yeah, I came comfortable today.
I feel you.
I'm chilling
Do
out.
what you do, big man.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Do what you do. But yeah, that's it, man. Just
Hey,
basically
bro, I
handling
really
business.
hate how you really have a wife beater on, some Chucks, and a khakis, but everything's designer.
Mhm.
You're like Leonardo DiCaprio at the Laker game.
That's how you gotta do it, man.
You ever see like them actors? They be there and they be like jeans and a hat and like just some regular shoes. You be like, what is this? Then you look on like My True Hollywood Story or whatever. They be like, yeah, those jeans were $2,500 made specifically for him. That hat was worn by Jimi Hendrix. Like
You wouldn't even
weird
know.
shit. Like
You wouldn't even
what?
know. How many times you see me even wear white beaters though? Not too often, right?
No, I saw you pull it up. It looked like you just hit a lick really
Got
quick.
it. Man,
So I don't know what the hell.
When you be putting in work, man, sometimes you gotta throw on the beater.
Marshall had the mask on in the car. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, man. We was about to get you going up the stairs.
I was nervous. I went up even quicker.
He didn't even wave at us. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, shit.
oh no!
Who are
You got
these
to get me.
niggas?
I hate the oh no. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, everything been good. Everybody, what you been on, Marshall? Was good, baby. Been seeing you in
Shit,
them fits, them tights.
Man, you feel me?
Let's
Turned
go.
into a cycling hype beast, nigga.
Yep.
Cycling hype beast.
Bro, I've spent a good amount of money on cycling clothes, bro. But it
Wait a
enhances
minute.
my
It's
ride.
cycling clothes now. Can you explain to the people what is
Like,
cycling attire?
so
What's
like-
apparel for cycling?
A cycling jersey, It's like a shirt, but it's like
Dry fit?
yeah, but you got to zip it up. So it's like it's hard. I love them, man. I'm about like 6.
It's like spandex.
It's like a spandex shirt.
Yeah,
but it's so hard to get spandex over your head sometimes, and once you're sweating, it's so hard to take it off. These just come with zippers.
Makes sense.
And I got a bib, a biking bib. It's like the spandex shorts, but it's like I low key when I wear it, I like the big show. If I don't wear the thing over it because it has like it's like a leotard almost.
Yeah, like a big show. I just had a vision.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But
and they got the little pants with the little padding on the bunk, right?
Yeah, and you got the little padding on the inside, so when you sit down, you don't get.
Hey, I low key need that for my bike because when I be riding for like that hour, it's like
ass hurting.
I don't even be tired. It's just I'm sick of sitting. Like it just hurts. Like,
but like honestly, since I've like gotten that, bro, like it's taking my riding to a whole new level because it's like I don't have to worry about like the wind, like fucking up my aerodynamics and shit. You could tell the difference, bro. Like.
So it's
first day, like quick 20, bro. Like,
so how many miles are you at right now, man?
I did 50 this week on 3 rides. So I did 15, and I would have got 16, but my tire popped.
Wait, you going to literally the wheels fall off? Like literally, I ain't
bro.
Say that
So like
shit.
that day, like I just went to the post office, and I was like, fuck it, it's a nice day. Like I'm about to slide. Go to the post office. I ride past the commissary. So as I was going down Graham to get to the commissary, I went past Moval. So I'm about to go past all the high schools. I went down to Del Lago. Then I got down. I was like, fuck it, I'm out of college. Let's go to MVC. So I went to MVC. Then I went down Iris to Nason to Ironwood. And right when I got to Steeplechase, my tire went flat. So I was just happy I was close enough to the crib to like walk it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, you literally rode your bike around all of Moreno Valley.
Yeah.
So the last ride I did, the 20-mile ride I did, I went all around Moreno Valley because I went down Sunnymead to Pigeon Pass, past Canyon. I came down Heacock, went to the base. From the base, I went to this college. In between me going to the base and the college, I almost had to beat this bum ass, try to steal my bike. He stole it. Like, he was walking off with my shit. Like,
wait, so he got successfully...
Yeah, no, he like
for a minute
untwisted my lock and was like walking away with my shit. And I ran out of walking and said, what the fuck? Like, squared up with bro. Like, I was about to...
What did he do? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He dropped it. He's like, it was black yesterday. I thought it was mine. I'm like, think I just painted this
I thought it was mine.
That's the ultimate snake sentence.
Yeah. I thought it was mine.
He just didn't want to get packed out.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I beat his ass on principle.
Bro, I was listening to that 21 Savage album all day. I was about to watch that man. Like, I was about to watch
Morgan Freeman in the background just ready to
talking to me.
Talking, you can do it, Marshall.
But I went from Canyon to the college.
That's
and then
crazy.
I went from college to the crib. So I did 20 on Friday, then I did 15 this morning. So like I'm consistent with it now. Like the last time we was on here, I was probably doing like 8 to like 10 miles. I was geeked off at 10, but like now I'm in between 15 and like I'll say like 13 and 20 miles every ride now. So like
that's crazy.
Just looking in and getting.
What have you discovered from riding around Moreno Valley and riding your bike around Moreno Valley? Because I've only driven around Moreno Valley like that, and every time I drive around, I see something. I'm like, damn,
the murder.
You see. Okay, I'll say this. The homeless people in the South are different. Way different than Sunny Meat homeless. Like the homeless people is levels. Like the homeless people on Sunny Meat, like you get like some tweakers. You might get like a couple homeless people, but the homeless people in the South are different. That's the one thing I can say I've learned.
What they be on? Like they with it? They just been through too much? They got a story?
I think so. They just maneuver differently. I think they just come from all over. Like
they get dropped off in the South and then they get
initiated.
That's it. Like they get initiated, they get to move up to Sunny Meat.
The ones on Sunny Meat is like, you could tell like they've been around a while. Like they're regulars. Like they're always on. You see the same people on Sunny Meat.
Yeah.
You always see the same people. I feel like
low key the bums in Sunny Meat never really bother. I'm trying to think the South though. I don't really be on the South like that, but when I was over there, the bums were a little more aggressive.
A little more aggressive.
I didn't like them niggas off Day Street.
I know what you're talking about.
They was always like hella aggressive when they was asking for money or like
a lot of them.
So you ain't got $1?
Yeah.
A lot of the ones on Day Street don't even really be homeless, bro. That's the crazy part.
So niggas just be pulling up. Just be pulling up with the sign and then going they whip.
Bro, just going they whip.
That's the murder for you. That sounds like
sick,
some murder
bro.
shit.
But Just been riding my bike, man, doing homework and shit, playing 2K, waiting for this PS5 to come out. Secured mine.
I'm gonna say, did you get it?
I got it. It's fucking lit, man.
I can see the smile on your face. It's real. When does
pure
it come
joy.
out?
November 12th.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we should just know the next week after that you're gonna be in. Like,
It varies because the thing is, a lot of the games I play with the homies on PS4. I won't be able to play a lot of the games. Like, I won't be able to play 2K on PS5 with them on PS4, you know?
got you. So you gotta wait till everybody gets
I'm gonna
it.
wait. So I'm gonna keep my PS4, keep playing 2K with the homies and shit. I'm gonna make a woman on My Career on the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could do that on that one, on the next gen.
So you about to do it.
I'm gonna make a woman on that so they update the rosters with like the draft and free agency and shit.
Smart. And then you about to be in the WNBA. Just
Be in the WNBA. Killing it.
You know what's fat? I've never played the WNBA on 2K ever. Like, I picked the teams. I'm about to do a 2K like WNBA match. I'm about to pick the Seattle team.
The Sparks is low key nice.
The misogyny has to stop, Big C.
The Seattle
Got to be
team.
an end to the patriarchy.
Hey, stop. I'm hit the game. I just told you. I'm going to go pick the team. Have you picked the women's team?
No. Never.
You're all cat, bro.
I was hoping you didn't ask me
I
that.
was gonna say, hey man, I ain't never seen you pick the one. And how about this? The options, you gotta kind of like switch it. Like, you have to kind of go to like a whole different screen. You gotta press those top right
there's a
buttons.
whole different screen. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it should just be.
They should make it easier, so it's not my fault.
I
Rodney 2K.
played once on
What's
2K, but on NBA Live, you could make women characters.
Who plays NBA Live?
Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Except for
NBA Live
Nico,
still
and I'm on your ass, Nico.
Nico still
NBA
plays.
Live fucking sucks.
Yeah. NBA Live is
I haven't
cat.
played NBA Live since they brought Michael Jordan back on the Wizards on that game. That was like the biggest thing because Michael Jordan's finally on a video game.
I had Live like,
That was it.
04?
Three. Yep, that was when Jordan was on it.
05 is probably the best one. That's when that Melo was on it and they introduced the dunk contest.
Okay, yeah.
So that was like
that was tight.
Yeah.
Never mind.
that was like the last one to go up. Like since like 2008, it's been strictly 2K.
What happened to NFL 2K?
It's one of the best games ever, but they're coming back out with it, but it's a non-simulation game, so they won't have like the rights to players and teams and shit. So it's like, it's going to be like Blitz almost probably.
I don't think that they had the resources to keep up with, because EA is just a sector that makes video games.
Yeah.
Sega was making 2K, and it's like they're making the system and they're trying to develop technology for video games. But you can't keep up with somebody.
Then
like
how
that.
did NBA 2K just take off?
Because they was just like, nigga, we just gonna focus on this. This is one that everybody likes. Fuck it.
Because ESPN's football was so successful, that year Madden ran like a monopoly. They basically was like, told the NFL like, hey, y'all can't let nobody else make games. Like, we're the only team. Like, so they have the rights to.
I remember they had that ESPN game, the ESPN 2K5 with T.O.
on the cover. It's an incredible game. But even that was like borderline non-simulation. Because you think about like the story mode, like you can make a house and shit. You're playing celebrities on there.
Yeah, that shit
like,
was kind of tight.
Yeah.
I remember NFL Street.
NFL Street was started. So Madden this year, they brought this thing called the Yard. And that's basically like NFL Street.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same, but it is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But,
tight.
Yeah, man.
I'm cool on EA, you know, with that NBA game. EA, I'm cool.
Yeah, nah.
straight.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it.
If they come out with one on the PS5,
You're gonna buy it? NBA Live 2021.
it might be crazy because 2K's been the same game for like the last 5 years, no lie. This year is like the most they've changed it in a while. Like certain mechanics, they changed like the shot meter and shit. It's been
I
the
heard
same
niggas
game.
hate it. They're mad about it. I've been seeing some comments about the new 2K updates and shit like that.
Don't read the comments, Big C, because that's how I almost got tricked into not buying a PGA game.
Okay.
Niggas just be trolling. I asked Lil C, he was like, nah, it's cool.
It's a solid game.
Oh,
Like we
okay,
still
yeah.
all play it, bro. Like before this, I was playing with Season M. Like,
Okay.
Ask the people that matter.
Gotcha.
You're gonna go online. I seen so many 1 stars for this PGA game, trolling them and shit like that.
And it was tight as shit.
It's tight as fuck.
It's
Yeah.
cap.
But if I don't see a significant difference between PS4 and PS5, I'm not gonna say I'm over it because like 2K will probably always get my money, sadly. Unless NBA Live is just crazy when it comes out on PS5.
I don't trust that.
But if it's not like a huge difference between the gameplay and everything, like I'm low-key solid off 2K.
Feel it.
I feel you.
But how you been, man? Big move.
Man, the process of moving to Los Angeles, man. I'm just gonna start off by saying this. Credit is very important.
Yeah, it is.
Like, niggas don't talk about that so much. Maybe your parents talked to y'all about it, but we didn't really talk about that in the Cobb household really like that. It was more so go to work, save your money, get a good job. All that was always talked about, but no one talks about your FICO score. Cause I'll just be transparent. I make a good amount of money. I work jobs and I hustle, so I make a good amount of income. But my credit is fucked off of shit just in the past, school loans, just everything.
You better have a lot of cash then.
When I tell you that it was the hardest process to find a place. I got denied so many places to the point where the landlords was calling me like, yeah, we did a background check and you passed your everything on the money-wise. Like, we know you can afford the down payment, the rent, everything, but what did you do? What are you doing with your money? Like, why didn't you just pay your bill? Like, why didn't you just pay your bills? I was like, I did pay it, but you know, that's not like every other black person or person of color that has horrible credit in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I'm trying, you know, I'm going to pay some payments. You know, I'm talking to this creditor and this person. So trust me, to make life easier, just go ahead and get your FICO score up, because I discovered that I could be broke and have an amazing credit score, and I could have got a place like, it would have been like almost I'd pick a place. If I had like 800 credit or 750, and I could have 750 credit, 800 credit with like a rack in the bank, and I could have moved in anywhere.
Even at like 650, bro, you would still be up.
You're solid.
I'm like, I can afford, I'm talking about, I got denied to be a roommate.
Nah, this nigga ain't good.
Like, they ran my shit to be a roommate. I was like, goddamn. So I'm getting it corrected because I've never really focused on it because I never really had to.
Yeah.
It was always like money was like my main thing. Like, make sure you have money in the bank. Make sure you have ever flowing cash. And maybe you as a business, I don't know if you try to get loans in the past or work with banks and shit.
Yeah.
FICO score is crazy. I never realized like that matters more than
it does.
Anything.
I mean, getting a whip or anything, bro.
Yeah,
like,
for real. Get in business, like, it's pretty hard to get business credit because you have to have assets. So they look a little bit to each person. You know, me and Dre both have pretty good credit. But then it's like, what do y'all own? Oh, y'all don't own no cars or no boats outright. Y'all don't own no houses outright. Like, they're not going to give you no money.
Even though y'all got good credit scores and y'all got money.
So you got to have, like, to start a business, like, if let's say you're like a 40-year-old man and you got like 2 whips and you got a house, they'll throw you some bread if you're starting your business. But if you're like a young nigga just trying to figure it out, they ain't going to give you shit. So you're going to have to like open up a phone under your business credit. You're going to have to get a little smoky little credit card under your business credit and build that up. And then once you get assets, then you can start jugging and, you know, having, you know, getting CPAs and doing all this other shit. But when starting out, being young and starting a business, it's cap. It's all cap. America made it cap to like, you can't just like you can't even get a rack.
Yeah.
Can't even get a rack.
Bro, why is America the only, I discovered like one of the only countries that uses that system?
Yeah.
Like, I can go to Canada right now and probably get a spot. Like, easy. I can go to Australia, Europe.
Yeah.
As long as I have the money to pay for the mortgage or the rent, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to say, oh, no, we don't want your money. I can see a ever cash flow coming in every month.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That college loan you did 5 years ago.
It's really wild, bro.
I just, like, that shit's captured.
China's changing the game, though. They're doing like the social credit. It's sick, bro. It's
What's
really
social
sick.
credit?
Like, they check your social media and shit, right?
It's like, it's wild. Like, you watch Black Mirror?
I was gonna say it sounds like some Black Mirror shit.
Have you watched it though?
Yes,
you
that
seen the episode
with the lady when she was getting likes and shit, and like every like
same
was like money.
shit, bro. Like, kind of like, basically like, if you're a criminal or you do this, like, you have to like, you can't even catch the fucking train or like fly out the country. Like, your credit score goes down. Like, if you're a bad person and I'm kicking it with you, my score is gonna go down. Like, it's wild out there, bro.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
I didn't know that.
And they're connected to like their social medias and shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I did hear though. But I didn't know it was like kicking it with you.
How about this? My credit score would be even worse. If I kick it with people, oh yeah.
Mine would be shit.
On the weekend, my credit dropping every weekend.
Every weekend it's gonna drop. Monday through Thursday is gonna be
cool.
through the roof.
Yeah. On the weekend, my shit dropping.
As soon as Thursday around 8 p.m. Thursday night, it's just gonna drop a cool 50 real fast. Oh man, but nah, besides moving though, getting that all situated, getting used to a new city, dealing with parking, the whole.
You able to get parking where you at?
Yes.
Okay, that's
but
good.
It's a cap situation.
I was waiting for that, but
it's a cap situation. I was gonna explain it to y'all because I would wait till you guys are gonna go over and see it, but it's kind of funny. Mm-hmm. You could park because I'm right off Melrose, so you could park right in front of the house legally, but it's 3-hour parking during the week from this time period to this time, like 9 to 3 or something, and then after that, it's all night. You could park there, but if you park there, say if you park there all night and you don't move it like from 9 to like 11.
Yeah.
Because there's no parking there from like in the morning for 3 hours just in that area. So you got a bunch of people rushing to move their car every morning. Yeah. Or if you live there, the whole neighborhood behind the house is the parking for the people who live in there, but no one tells them. So if you look at the signs, they all like no parking. If you park here, you get a ticket, or it's only 2-hour parking. But if you actually live in the neighborhood, you get a gas pass, and then you can park there 24/7.
Everything you said did not make any sense to me, but that sounds like sounds like LA to me though.
I was over there like
I was like, huh?
3 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah,
and we were looking for parking, and like you see, like people have like these yellow tags off their thing,
exactly,
and they're the ones who could just
So it's like basically it almost be like if you had a crib right on Dracia, but your neighborhood where your street is the parking for all the houses as all the duplexes on Dracia. So your neighborhood and all the neighborhoods are, but like if anybody else parked there and they don't have a placard, you'll get towed.
Yeah.
Quick. And that's why there's always parking over there.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's always parking. Like,
I've got a good spot. Yes.
Yeah. And then like your shit will be gone in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Or you can just get a pass that's $2 a day.
I didn't even know like with LA, like I guess I was just like I guess I was getting lucky the whole time. But when like me and Dre would go to like those parties, like clothing lines would have parties like, Diamond or Pink Dolphin, and we would park in those little neighborhoods like right off of Melrose.
Yeah.
And let me just go ahead and take this out. My little plug.
Oh, you're good.
And I got a ticket. And it was like 2 neighborhoods away from it. And I was like, oh, I found park. It was like hella far. I was like, I found park. I got back and I got a ticket. And I was like, read the sign, went up to the sign. I was like, damn, you have to have a fucking pass to do this? Like, I've never gotten a ticket before. I just thought you was like, if you find one, you good.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah. But that's how LA, me and my roommates was talking about this. We were like, hey, think about how much money they make on tickets. Because let's just say all 3 of us moved into a new duplex, okay? And we don't know the rules yet. We move in and we all get tickets the first day because we're going to leave our car there.
50.
Quick 50, okay?
Yeah. And
let's say we don't pay it, because most people don't that first month. Or if you do pay it, it's 50 easy. Or you just keep racking them up, and then they just eventually tow it. And it costs $1,000 to get your car.
You get pulled over, and they say your license is suspended.
Exactly. So it's like LA has it set up that they almost have it like 3 G's each household that they have on just parking.
Yeah.
Either paying it legally or through tickets.
I just need to know from all these things, why is America in so much debt? Like, they jig us so many different ways. Like, how are we trillions of dollars in debt?
Well, it brings us to the next subject. That was a good standpoint.
Looks like we planned that.
Your man, it does. It looked like we actually talk. Okay, you're going to read this up? Nah, definitely. Your man, Trump. That's why, no, he ain't the reason we're in debt. But.
That's your boy.
Hey, your mans did that debate. And, yeah. Marshall, I would kind of want to know, how do you feel about the debate, Marshall? Before I say what I'm going to say, I'm just curious how do you feel about the debate?
That shit was a mess, bro. It was more entertaining than informative than anything. Like, I feel like debates, like, you should be able to see like people's viewpoints, what they want to do, how they're going to make situations better. And like, neither one of them, like, Biden, like, could barely even get a sentence together, aside from Trump. He just can't.
Yeah, he don't got no mouthpiece, bro.
At all.
Yeah, he has no mouthpiece.
I think it's like, I've seen some videos, people are like, man, he low-key got dementia. And I'm like.
I think he does, though.
I'm not gonna lie. He possibly might have dementia, bro. Like,
yeah.
Because it be shit, he be saying stuff, bro, and he'll really retract his statement, or he'll be like in the middle of a sentence, and he'll start over. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So like, with the way he puts his speeches together and Trump being a jackass that he is, it was impossible for him to even get anything across.
Call him a clown. Oh, now he's like, I'm talking to this clown.
He told him to shut up.
He told him to shut up. Will you
But
just shut up?
It gets like that though, bro. Like, have you ever tried to like argue or talk to somebody who just won't let you get your point across?
Yeah.
It upsets you.
Yeah.
And that's basically what Trump was on. Like, he was even on the commentator's head, like, well, no, I'm still talking.
I'm battling you, he said to the commentator. I'm debating you and I'm battling him.
Like, he's basically was like on some like, I'm president, when I'm talking, y'all shut up type shit.
Yep.
He's been waiting to do that his whole life.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like, all right, here's where I'm at with
But
it.
it was a
bro.
mess, bro.
Here's where I'm at with it, bro. Joe Biden has been in politics for over 40 years, 50 years almost.
Good 50, bro.
A
He
good
was
50 years.
doing bullshit during the civil
So,
rights movement.
Trust me. So he was, a lot
Capping.
of cap, a lot of
So
cap.
it's a good 50 years
So
for sure.
50 years in politics. Okay?
Probably 60.
Let's just look at it like you've been working for a company for 50 years and you're finally you're about to be the CEO. Like, you just got to wait for the CEO that's about to leave. All he has to do is get up. And that CEO is like, before I give you this job, I'm kind of thinking about my son to get this job. He's just fresh out of college. He's real witty. And I think the company can use a revamping. But I think we should just let the company decide who their new boss could be. So now it's like after 50 years of doing everything all the back meetings, all the fucked up House of Cards shit he probably had to do, the bodies that he probably just got on deck. Like, it is what it is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He did all that to have to battle Donald Trump.
Yep.
National TV.
And he was coming out with
And he
low
couldn't
blows,
believe it.
bro.
He was literally sitting there like, this is really happening.
Yep.
My whole career is now deciding on if I can out-talk this fucker.
Yeah.
Not what my stances are, not what I could probably do, not my connects in my black book that I've worked so hard to get, all the favors I have to, all that. I gotta battle him and he just couldn't take it. So I kind of feel him because that's the funny part that I got from it. I was like, I'm really watching Joe Biden like become a human right now because he was just like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
Yeah.
And it kind of made me kind of like him a little bit because it was like, you're an idiot for even thinking you're gonna out-talk him.
Yeah.
Don't try to play his game.
You can't.
I'm a great talker. I'll be wrong about some shit, and I know how to be wrong and still argue my point about what I'm wrong about just because I can out-talk you.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. It's sales. It's what we do.
Yeah.
I could sell fucking water to a well if I need to. If it was like life or death, like, all right, nigga, you're going to eat, so you better fucking
I hate that
sell
metaphor.
water. I can sell salt to a slug. Like, if you need that shit,
I got you.
like, if I was like, all right, the only way I'm going to eat is if I sell this salt to this slug, I will find a way to sell that shit, So, point is, Trump is back against the wall. He knows his legacy's fucked already. He's going to jail or
Is
something.
he?
Or it's fucked, okay? He's going to die with all this. So, he's going out with a bang. What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
He has nothing to lose at
I
this
feel like
point.
he's been looking at life like that for like 40 years.
He's been looking at life like this for past Dub, okay? This is like...
No, I said 40.
Oh, 40. I think he said 4.
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
40.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So, that being said, man, his back was against the wall. He tried to out-talk, and that's what fucking happened. It was a catastrophe. Trump knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's not an idiot.
He set him up. This debate was a big setup.
That was probably one of the most orchestrated setups I've ever seen where I was like, this nigga's just going to just out-talk him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all you have to do. You can get loud. And because if Joe Biden would have just like let him talk and just stayed quiet, he would have looked timid, but we would have just saw him fizzle out.
Yeah.
Because it's like a fire with no oxygen. Eventually, it just gets muzzled. There's nothing you could do.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do.
He didn't play the game the right way.
He didn't, and it's hard to do.
You got to play the game,
On
man.
the
You're in
national
politics,
man.
you got to play the game, man.
And I watched it. So after that, I went on a little rant on Twitter. And, I was like, you guys, he won't even denounce white supremacy. And you guys, how do you vote
He gave
for
a
Trump?
shout out to the Proud Boys and shit, bro. Like,
Trump doesn't give a fuck. I'm just waiting for him to say I don't fuck with black people just on live. I just wanted to say it straight up, like, fuck niggas. Give a fuck. I just want to hear it. Like, I'm like, you did it.
He's never said it.
He's like
Never said
one cut. If Kamala Harris and him were battling, he'll say it.
Yeah.
Kamala get because she could talk.
Yeah.
She's the talker. I don't know why. Like, they should have switched real quick just for the debates. Like, don't
I
let.
feel you.
Like, what is it? Like a pitch hitter? Like, let her.
Marshall, have you ever seen any like quotes or anything of Donald Trump in any interview saying that he doesn't like black people?
No.
He's done everything though.
He's really went around every corner around.
I know that.
I've never seen it. I've seen Biden say some weird shit about black people. I've never seen it. I know it's the narrative that
I need one of my very black revolutionary friends right now to give me some deep Trump quotes because I can't think of a
sure
quote.
he got one. I'm sure they out there.
He said everything horrible to women, to Chinese.
They said he said some chicken to I forgot who it was during the when he had what was the name of his show?
Omarosa.
It wasn't even necessarily her, but when he had that show, The Apprentice.
The Apprentice, yeah.
They say he used to say like some chicken, but it's like shit. Can I see it?
I want to see it, man.
Because as soon as Biden started running, they brought up that the shit with the segregation. He was like, I want my kids going to school. This is gonna be a jungle. It's a racist jungle. Like,
hey, bro,
a racial jungle is insane, bro.
Yeah.
That's where
I ain't never heard Trump on that one. That's why it's like,
and it's okay. Here's where I'm at with it, bro. And then we're just being honest. So open convo. Like, bro, I don't understand. Obviously, we don't want Trump. That's just obvious. Okay. Like, if you want Trump, you're evil at this point to me.
Or ignorant.
Again.
Yeah.
Let's not say evil. Ignorant. That's better. You just don't know.
Yeah.
The act of not knowing for people who don't know what ignorant means. My mom made me write that down a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So trust me. Ignorant. Okay.
Shout out Miss Cobb.
Shout out Miss Cobb. So look, if we obviously don't want that, but Biden is obviously the better of two evils, but then people are like, well, they're talking shit about Biden and Kamala. So it's like, all right, I'm not gonna vote for Trump. I'm not supposed to vote for Biden, so I'm just not supposed to vote. What's the goal here? What's their goal?
Vote, right? So basically,
vote for the third party, and then what? That splits the vote.
Yeah.
So now we got a bunch of people that's like in the limbo here.
So how I look at it, right, is when it comes to presidential elections, bro, like, yes, our votes count, but me and Cheese was talking about it. The last two Republicans who haven't won on the popular vote. It was the Electoral College.
Right. So
it's like, as long as that shit is around, bro, our votes matter to an extent, but as far as presidential vote, it don't mean shit, bro. Like,
I was kind of thinking like, because here's where I'm at with the electoral comment on that. Like, I know for a fact to get the electoral vote, the popular vote of that state, they have to win the popular vote, and then all those electoral votes go to that candidate.
Yeah.
So the Republicans that did win, they just won more strategic states than the other person.
They won all the small states.
All the small
places
states.
where people vote. Like,
places where people vote.
Yeah.
Like
is
us
important.
In California, New York, like the blue states that are bigger, liberals. Like, I was telling that to little home, like, yes, Democrats are probably gonna win for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna win that one. So yes, voting for the particular president, that one part of the ballot may be like, all right, a given. Like, we're gonna get that. But it's way more shit that needs to be voted about than the president.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, bro, we have polls we need to vote for. Like, we like the things that people complain about most and we blame the president for is the things where our vote actually matters.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what people don't understand, bro. Like, you don't like the sheriff in your town because he's on some fuck shit? Elect a new sheriff. You have the power to do that.
They ain't trying to go out of
You don't like your mayor because your city is shit? Elect a new mayor. You can do that.
Yeah.
People only think that we could vote for president. And it's like, no, it's fucking, when you open that thing, bro, it's about a good 30 things you could vote for.
Exactly.
That's low-key one of the best parts I like about voting. Because sometimes I just go in there, I'd set aside a couple hours, I'll smoke a little doobie or something, walk in there and just read like what's going on. Cause you find out it's hellish. I'm like, I'm glad I voted for this. Because if they would have voted no on this, like, I remember it was something like, should we improve the streets in Moreno Valley? Yay or nay? Like, duh. Like, but if no one would have voted, they just took that money and put it in a fund and would have just been eating off of it.
Those shits have not been fixed until like 2 years ago. Like,
okay.
Our whole entire life.
That's the one thing I've noticed about fucking Moreno Valley, bro. Our streets are shit.
Yeah.
It's only good when you're on Alessandro by the rec center. That's the
Damn.
only time the streets feel decent.
Wait. Alessandro by the rec center? Right
Yeah,
by
when
City
you're right
Hall?
by City Hall.
Right by the police station.
Right by the police
right,
station?
by the, right by the base.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Yeah.
But it's like all that shit, bro. Like people are like, oh, like our kids aren't getting Chromebooks or, you know, like the books, like we're still using books that my kids are using books that we use. Shit like that, you know, like vote a new person to be the school board trustee. You
Straight
feel me?
up.
Like
Basically.
it's a lot of shit that we actually have control over, bro, that people put the blame on governors and presidents for and shit.
And
Like,
I think that's the point of what, I don't want to say Trump, but whoever's running this Trump show, whoever's the head, they don't want people to vote, period.
yeah.
They just period. Like, it ain't about the president vote, because people are like, oh, I ain't gonna vote because my president gonna, like, bro, you're looking at one question.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much more shit you actually need to vote on.
Of 200, you're looking
Yeah.
at one thing.
Like
Like
just
they mail a book out with everything you could look at, all the props.
Yeah.
Like it's so many props, bro, that are important. Like, you know anybody on dialysis, they're trying to take away dialysis.
Oh shit.
And they do that. That's been like the last like three
I seen the commercials where it had the
If
old
you
black
know-
dude on there, yeah.
If you know somebody who does healthcare workers that are like in-home services, they're trying to get rid of in-home services.
Damn.
So it's just shit like that it's like are very important not only to people in general, but people that we know. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we could make a difference and actually vote to change that.
Yeah.
And there's people who are doing in-home
Right.
services care
Right.
that, you know, they need their jobs. There's
Yeah.
people who need dialysis or they're gonna die.
Mhm.
You know, and this is like, they give us life or death votes, bro. Like shit that really
Right.
matters, shit that's gonna further kids in education. Like Trump wants to, if he gets elected, he's like, I want to cut the budgets for schools. Yeah, he could cut the budgets, but if we actually go out and vote on props to keep money in our school districts
Nothing's gonna
or
happen.
vote for somebody who actually wants to do something for the school districts, niggas like, I'm not voting. Then all that same shit, bro, is not getting voted for. The
Cap.
shit that actually
Cap.
needs to be voted for.
And it be the niggas talking about I ain't voting, the ones that be complaining the most. That's the only
On
problem
the,
I
on
have.
the internet. Come
On the internet. These motherfuckers, y'all, it's all rigged. It's crazy. It's stupid. I'm like, bro, like, I don't think the mayoral race in Marina Valley is rigged. I don't think we have enough budget to rig some shit. And if it is rigged, it is.
Well, like we was talking about fucking Ito, like
You're right.
he pays for everybody's campaigns and shit, bro.
Hey, I've been seeing the signs of the murder.
They're everywhere.
It's hella signs.
Hey, I seen
bro.
Dr. McBean.
She got a few.
She
I'm
got a
happy
few.
with it.
Yeah.
I saw a few out there.
But
I
everybody
did see
who's
Gutierrez
getting
right next to it
everyone
too.
who's
Very
getting
big.
funded by
Yeah.
him, bro, they have signs fucking everywhere, bro. Like it's sick. Like so, like local officials for sure, they be like finding ways to jug still, you know. But it's like
But the way
that's
we
when
could
we have
change
the
it,
power to change
yes.
it, bro. Like fuck who has the most signs. Like figure out who's really running and doing shit for the city. You feel me?
And do it and actually go vote. So with that being said, actually register to vote because I feel like that's the whole this debate. Fucking Trump getting the COVID 2 days after the debate. Like, it's all like confusion because we ain't talked about Joe Biden in a week. I haven't heard nothing about him. I don't know nothing that he tested negative. That's all I know.
Yeah.
They didn't pause the other debate for the vice presidential debate. They didn't pause that, and that has nothing to do with either of them, but somehow that got paused.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Just vote because you see what happens when niggas don't. I mean, shit.
Yeah, man.
Shit's just gonna keep getting more cap.
It-
At least if you vote, you have every right to complain.
I can't tell you, you know, I can't tell you who to vote for. I can't tell you what to vote for, you know, but use that power and vote, man. Like if you feel the president's election is bullshit, don't vote for it if you don't want to, but please go out and vote for everything else because all that other shit is important.
Mhm.
Like, but vote for presidents too, man. But I feel you if you don't want to vote.
We haven't talked about it, but we could touch on it briefly. The verdict of Breonna Taylor. They gave the family 10 M's and then acquitted the cop and gave him like, I guess like probation or some shit like that. Or
It was a bullshit charge.
yeah, like nothing deep. Like I think
He didn't get charged with murder, bro. And
The
that's
homie got caught with some drugs and got more time. In there.
Yeah. That's the way it works. I would never expect anything else but that verdict.
And Charles Barkley is cat for what he said. Like I just wanted to say that on
bro. Charles Barkley been a coon.
like
that
for
nigga some
real.
fucking-
Shout out Dr.
What did he
Umar.
say?
He was like, well, you got to understand that Breonna Taylor's boyfriend was shooting at a police officer or something, like, or was involved in illegal activities or was shooting a police officer. It's cap. Regardless, it's like,
Yeah.
what did it have to do with her dying?
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga
And
is
the
a
cop.
tap dancer from Alabama, bro.
Basically. So that's what it is. We'll just leave it at that.
Damn.
Kanye tweets again. We're just gonna call it Kanye tweets.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is probably the realest shit Kanye's ever.
I'm about to say this is the newest rant. How do we feel about this rant?
This is probably the first one I agree with in a long time. Niggas do need their masters, bro. Especially in this time where like niggas ain't been able to tour for fucking.
This is the realest things that he said, but is he doing what he's saying that he wants from himself? Is he doing
Bingo.
Is he doing that for his artists?
Yeah.
That's Tiana Taylor on her masters?
Everybody on Good Music on their masters now. Anything
last
that's been
week?
released from Good, well, yeah, since last week.
Oh,
But this
okay.
is the thing, though.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You own those masters now, so it's like you can do whatever the fuck you want with your music. You own it now. You feel me?
Yeah, but
Okay, cool.
no, he was.
I seen.
I don't think he did that prior to the tweets.
Yeah,
No,
no,
he
he
didn't,
didn't.
but it's like-
because he was getting. You know, you're gonna off top. He did that because you know he's just that nigga. He comes with an idea and he's gonna be like, all right, nigga, I'm about to say this. I'm about to go to the internet with it. But I know once he started seeing people on his head and seeing the niggas that were like on in the industry post the shit about like, nigga, you did this, you got this with my contract. He's probably like, oh yeah, low key. Yeah, let me go back in and relinquish some of this control that I have over these situations.
But what were you gonna say, Ori?
He tweeted every page of his music contract. And that's when I really realized the music industry is really, really capped.
You told me it wasn't that much better than a normal record contract you'll get anywhere.
Me and Dre were in on CJ's deal with Sony with Sylvia Rowan, and we were in with all those emails with our lawyer. And Kanye's contract does not look that much different from CJ's contract. And actually, by the 5th album, CJ would got more for turning in his album. So by the 5th album turn-in, like CJ's advance was gonna be more than Kanye's was. So what I thought in the music industry, you only know what you know. I'm like, like Kanye, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Drake, they have like these special contracts where they get like this special amount of money. Is like, nah.
So they working just like everybody
Yeah,
else.
and everybody's cap. I know everybody's capping their raps now. All these $1 million deals and all this shit. Like, nah, not even the biggest. Kanye is probably the biggest artist in the world, and I was like,
Had a janky ass contract.
200,000.
Hey man,
That's why he was going so crazy on merch. But like even a lot of these record labels they want your merch too.
Yeah, 360s.
Mm-hmm.
They want everything, bro.
Straight up.
Shout out United Masters.
Yeah. I hope this opens up people's minds into knowing that you don't need to have a record contract.
You don't.
Because
Kanye's mad about his.
Yeah.
And he dropped 3 masterpieces and still was pissed.
Yeah.
That's deep. He dropped College Dropout, Late Registration, and then Graduation still wasn't even going to get. So that means, what came out after the 808s?
808.
My
And
Beautiful
then,
Dark Fantasy.
My Twisted
so
Dark
by
Fantasy.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, CJ would have made more.
Yeah, for
on
his
his
advance.
advance.
Yeah.
Let
And that was
let
a,
that sit in record label.
that was a contract that, me, CJ, Dre, and our lawyer talked about. We redlined a lot of shit. This is over the span of like 8-10 months of us going back and forth with our lawyer. You hear the thing about niggas getting offered a contract and being like, oh, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
So
if
you know how it go.
If you listen to Last Call on College Dropout, he talks about he had that deal with Capitol, and then Capitol took the deal, and then he just called and was like, y'all still got that deal for Rockefeller? I was good. Dame was like, yep, I got you. You ain't got no deal.
Yeah. Cool.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Him, Lior, they all came together, was like, all right.
20 bands.
Here you go. Here's $20,000, and we'll pub your shit. He's like, I don't even need your money. It's already done.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it in and change hip
But
hop.
that's where they get niggas at, bro. Like they want you to feel so burnt out on making music and that you need that bread.
Yeah.
Like you're so on in your head and it's like, all right, well here, 30,000.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
They don't tell you with that advance, bro. You gotta pay for like studio time and shit.
Comes
Everything.
all out of your money. I learned that
Everything.
shit fucking around with CJ.
Yeah.
Looking at his, like I was like,
Yeah.
hold on, like the label pays for it, but the label's also accounted for that already being paid for in your contract.
Yeah.
It was already like, oh yeah, it's gonna cost this much for this.
It's a hypothetical loan with contingencies to where, what they explain in the contract is everything that is not spent, you get once you turn in your album. It's always more than like what it's never no remainder on that. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The budget is $250,000.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna say 275,000 is what was spent, not 250. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna say 150. Like, oh, I get 100 racks when I turn this in. Like, nah, it's never gonna be that. That's the cap in the record contract. You think you gonna get that extra money, that extra budget on the back end, and you never get it.
And to think they're snaking you on these albums, and then you don't even own your music at the end of all of it.
Yeah,
that's too deep. And another one too that I was talking about ownership was I just kind of got into that after you told me to listen to Joe Budden's podcast.
Yeah, bro, that was a good episode, huh?
I listened to that episode, then I listened to all the ones after that, and I've been listening I am not, and I'll say this right now, I am not like the biggest Joe Budden fan.
No,
podcast,
me neither.
But when I tell you this nigga is on to something when he's talking about the streams of creators right now, because he was the first one to get an exclusive deal with Spotify. Mm-hmm. Niggas don't like...
He turned Spotify into a podcasting app.
Yes, he did. He did that, and they did not, from what I'm hearing, they ain't trying to give him what they want. All he wants is data and information.
Yeah.
He don't want no money. He like, what do you give people that ain't want money? And I was like, that's the deepest shit.
Yeah.
He says, because they even offered to buy him Rolexes. He was telling funny ass stories about Spotify.
Instead of us showing you these numbers, can we just give you a car?
He was like, yeah. He was like, why you think I wanted to work with Tidal? He said, I asked Hov, what's up with the numbers? Like, how y'all get y'all shit? Like, what's up? And Hov was like, not telling you. He's like, I'll talk to you later, Joe. Like, we can figure it out. You think I'm gonna give you? And when I heard that, I was like, dang, that's some real nigga shit. Like, I feel him though.
I think they're monetizing your shit and you can't even see the amount of views.
Because think about this. If a 2-hour podcast, how much is that worth? Is it worth the same amount as a stream song?
It's worth way different analytics.
Yeah, like how do you wait? Because it's new. Yeah. Because I'm like, I'm in the podcast world. I'm going to get paid from this extremely in my near future.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I want to do this, like I need to learn. I'm like, I never thought about that. Because Spotify can for sure just offer me something like, oh yeah, here, dude. I'm like, yep, cool, take it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, dang, they would have owned it.
Next thing
I couldn't take it anywhere.
I shoot a music video.
They'll own your shit.
Wait. This nigga Marshall shoot a music video?
Yeah, on the podcast, right?
Yeah. All of a sudden, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you have great lawyers, Reem.
We got to tell me Reem got a clothing line?
Yeah. So you telling me UTB and Artgoon to get okay? So we gonna sign everything? Like no,
Try and get Reem to sign this contract so we get have in on the UTB.
I got a pound of cookies.
Yeah,
here you go, Big C. I know you like this.
My nigga Brandon gonna get that email like, hey bro, look over this, man. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's up.
I don't know about these niggas over here, man.
But that's deep.
You want some runs and 50 bands?
Too deep.
But you see why when Dame Dash went on Breakfast Club, why he was pressing Charlamagne and DJ Envy like that.
Yes.
Like y'all don't own nothing
at all.
Yeah, like
y'all clock in.
Y'all keep this whole shit afloat, and y'all don't even own nothing. Y'all don't know anything. Like y'all might make $1 million a year, but like, what is the whole scope of what y'all are actually doing for this company? It's way larger than that,
bro. Yeah. They made Spotify 9 figures. Like, I made you 9 figures.
100 mil.
That's crazy.
Here's $1 million though. Here.
Here's $1 million. It's some Rolexes.
Bro,
I know y'all like chains.
They asked for used Rolexes and they didn't buy them the watches.
Used. They would have took the used ones. And they offered it. Spotify offered to give them the watches. Then when they picked the watches they wanted, they're like, that's a little over budget. That's a little too much.
So wait.
Offered these niggas a trip to Greece.
In the scheme of...
But wouldn't get the jet.
And they were going to record while they were in Greece.
It was all going to be a bit like, he was turning on all this. I was like, Reed, this is the future, bro.
So wait, in the grand scheme of ownership.
Yes.
When we're talking about my nigga Yeezy, man. Why does he want to be down with Adidas and Gap so bad if he wants to own his own shit?
I don't know.
I don't know. His biggest issue with Adidas is like, they basically like, it's hard to explain.
No.
Because he just wants a board seat, bro. He's like, I want to be an executive. Like, y'all making, I basically gave y'all.
Why you could just be own Yeezy and make Yeezy as big as Adidas and Nike?
Because it's the same situation he was having with Sway. He's like, to source this shit, you don't got the answers.
You don't have the answers. I was in the meetings with these people. I was in the factories.
If my wife has 200 mil, if I have 100 mil,
$1 billion, but we'll just use.
Well, before he started.
Okay.
If Kylie worth $1 billion, he got a little travel over there doing his thing. How much money do you have access to where you feel like you still need some other niggas? Like,
Because he
Reem,
probably
that's
doesn't
a-
have a lot of the money we think he has because this nigga ain't on his masters.
All that kid.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, let me get 50 real quick. Like, all right, you know you're gonna get it back.
Does Kylie own Kylie Cosmetics? Or does
It's a licensing deal with some other like cosmetic company or something. So she probably gets like 5 to 10% royalties off of it, and they just run it up.
So do any of them own their shit 100%?
Chris owns the show.
Let's go.
And that's her and like Ryan Seacrest's little jug. Like,
Yup.
yeah.
Ryan Seacrest been eating on that.
He eating hard.
Ooh, that was his best jug.
Then
Fresh off American Idol?
Yeah.
He did that like right when he got his check. He was like, all right, look, I know this sex tape's coming out, but I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let's just film.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's just see what it's going to be like, all right?
And it's the last season coming out, I think. In like,
And it's going to, I'm going to watch that episode because it's the last one.
Mhm.
Fuck it. I have to.
It's gonna be.
I watched a lot and I stopped watching for like 6 years, but I'm going back in.
I watch it like once a season.
I stopped for a while.
Yeah.
I watched
like
it
once
when
a
it
season.
first came out.
I look
When they
at
was trying to get their store up and running and shit. Like,
Yeah. The little dash.
yeah.
Dash.
Yeah,
Have
I
you ever
remember
been in the Dash?
No.
Me
I
neither.
stopped when Rob was trying to make socks.
I remember that.
Hey, those
And
socks
everyone-
are cap.
Everyone talks so much shit about Rob, bro.
Yeah, that
And
shit's
socks
sad.
is like one of the fucking biggest industries in the world
know.
right now, bro.
That shit's
It was
sad.
a
Rob knew.
revolutionary idea.
Rob knew. Shout out Rob.
Just chilling, man.
Rob
Shake-
in that LA Dodgers hat. That
Shaking
same
and
one.
baking. So I want to know, my nigga Yeezy, man, what's up? Why don't you want your own shit? Just I would let the world know why you don't want to just make Yeezy brand your shit and you have all the
Why does he have to
technology.
work with Nike and why does he have to
Why?
work with Adidas?
Why?
That's a very good question.
I just want to know.
It's a very good question. Man. Well, and yeah, Joe Budden, good luck outside of Spotify. I don't know. I want to know whatever he got in the works.
I think
Yeah,
he's
man.
gonna go probably like either XM or Amazon. Amazon doesn't necessarily have any podcasts, and people don't even really use Amazon Music.
I know DJ Khaled just got an Amazon deal.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he left Apple.
Yeah. I know DJ Khaled's
I had Amazon for like 6 months. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever does the algorithm there, like, they're just the best for like sending you a song that you'll want
Really?
next. Yeah.
I never use Amazon Prime
I've used,
Music.
I've
I
used,
have it. I just
I've
don't
used them
use it.
all, but Amazon gave me the most slaps after your playlist is over
Yeah.
and you just letting shit rock.
Yeah.
Amazon come with them things.
I like that. That's why I like Spotify, but I'm low key, I don't know. Spotify sounding a little cap.
I'm on that title now with Hove, man.
Hey, I hate Spotify pays the least to the artists.
Yup.
Like, I hate I'm just on a Spotify rant, but
They're not even an American company, bro. They don't give a fuck about us.
Mm-mm.
damn, really?
They're based out of like Sweden or some shit, bro.
Damn. I think Tidal is a Swedish company too, though. I think Hove is just like the face of it.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Wouldn't
shit
be
like that.
surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
Go ahead, Hove. Get money,
But
baby.
get your shit though, Hove. We ain't got shit. That's why.
Tidal's
That's why.
hard,
Joe,
though.
that's Tidal's tight,
Bro, like,
I'm gonna be real with you. If the user experience was just a little bit icier on Tidal, I'll be with it. If I should be freezing
because
sometimes.
I downloaded it to listen to this album. It was like a title exclusive.
Mhm.
Like the artwork be moving and shit, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yep.
gonna be real. The one thing I do like about Tidal, it does connect to Serato, and
That's
you can
why I
play
got it.
unlimited music.
That's why I got
And
it.
that's tight.
Yeah.
Because if you're a DJ and your club got Wi-Fi, you could unlimited. There's nothing you
something
can't play.
that dropped today. I'm coming with it hard.
It could have dropped that hour. As long as it's on there,
Yep.
it was there.
That's why I got it.
Yeah. So, all right, man. I was gonna let's see. How do I want
Can I
to
talk about Young Dolph album?
Yeah, talk about Dolph.
Hey, man. This
He gave
is-
away that Lamborghini too.
And he did. He a man of his word, man.
Yeah, he
a
gave away the
man of his
Lambo.
word. This is probably his best project. And shout out my nigga Wells. He did the album artwork. For people that don't know who Wells is a very talented artist from Reno Valley, California. You know that. Now there's a lot of sectors of things going on in the murder that the murder is touching or has touched.
He been doing that shit for a while
Hell
too.
yeah. Hell
He's
yeah.
grinding, so I'm proud of
Yeah.
him. Shout out Wells.
And his,
It's my dog.
Young Dolph is like my favorite rapper.
right.
So for him to do the album artwork for my favorite rapper's best project,
Yeah.
that's lit.
I listened to the project. It slaps.
5 slaps, that's all I need.
That's it.
Trap project, I just need 5. You got 5, it's not classic, but it's
That's why
It's
Gucci
9
Man,
out of 10.
That's why Gucci Man has the most slaps of all time.
this is true.
Just do the math, people.
Yes, do the math. 100 slaps.
At least.
At
least 100. We're not even gonna go into it because that's a big rant. But yeah,
It
shout
is.
out Young Dolph.
Yeah.
We're still gonna do a shout out. Noah James dropped his project.
Let's go. The
Love Monster
Orca?
2, the Orca.
Big Orca talk.
Produced by Cast One, mastered and mixed by JM Cam.
Okay.
Shout all of them out, man. All
Yeah.
good.
So it was like the trifecta,
Let's
and
get
it's
it.
definitely a vibe. And he shouted me out on a song
We losing weight.
for
and we
losing
getting
weight.
it
So it was
in.
my first losing weight bar. That's lit.
Me and Big Kelly on the stairs getting it in.
That shit's tight. Speak, you have 24 hours. I'm messing with you. But nah, let's see. Yara's gonna be Tinkerbell in Peter Pan. They're making a live action movie of Peter Pan.
Who is?
Yara from Grownish and Blackish and
okay.
Mixish.
Yeah.
Not Mixish, that's another show. But yeah, Grownish.
That's what's
I know
up.
what
Yeah.
you're talking about. That's dope. Black Tinkerbell.
Yeah, Black Tinkerbell. And yeah.
I'm not one of those people that need the implementation of that, though. You know what I'm saying?
I can care less about a real live action
Yeah,
Peter
like,
Pan.
I don't need-
I saw Hook.
I don't
That was
need-
a
Yeah,
good
I'm about
enough
to
for
say
me. There's never
that's
gonna be
as
a better
good as
movie
it
than
gets.
I don't need James Bond to be black to make a point.
Hey,
I don't need it.
I would love to see Idris Elba be James Bond though. I can't lie. And I want him to have a British accent. Fuck that acting shit. Talk in your normal voice.
Yeah, I feel you.
How many
No.
movies do we have with Idris Elba actually talking with his regular accent?
None.
No, there's a few.
Show me one. I didn't know he spoke freaking British until
He
like
did?
an interview. No.
He has
Spoke
some.
British like this, like it's not English.
Yeah.
British accent. Okay. Excuse me.
You've been on my head, so I had to get you.
You're
I
right.
caught you
You're
slipping.
right. You're right. British accent with a British accent. There
Yeah.
we go. That's the proper term. Is that
Yeah.
British? Oh.
He has a few, man.
Okay.
He has a few.
The Fast and Furious. Okay.
Yeah, like,
I didn't really watch
yeah.
that movie, but it's
He
okay.
has a few. Like,
I'll
I
take your
can't. I
word for
can't
it.
necessarily name him, but he has a few.
Is Paul Walker in that one? I didn't watch any of them past.
All right,
That's not the one. I thought that was the one where he died in that Idris Elba was in. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Well, yeah, we gonna go to sports. Let's just go to sports. I don't want to talk about nothing else, man. We're gonna go to sports, man.
Let's get it.
Sports talk with assistant coach Momo.
Let's get it.
Ooh.
Laker fucking gang. You motherfuckers. We back on the fucking throne. 2 games away. 1 game after today, hopefully.
One game after today, hopefully, we'll see the podcast we do record on Sunday.
Wait,
So
wait. Hold up. Are we talking about the King?
We're talking about the
We're talking about the
motherfucking King.
Lakers.
No. No.
We're talking about the motherfucking King.
We talking about the
We
King.
talking about the Brown.
The Brown.
Niggas thought that the King wasn't gonna bring these Laker loyalists thought that the King wasn't gonna bring his shit when he's done this every time, everywhere he went. How dare you disrespect the King like this?
Hey, job not done.
Job is not done, but it'll be over in a couple days.
Hopefully, by the time this podcast comes out,
It'll be over.
it'll be over,
It'll be
and we'll
over.
be the champions. So
It'll be
I'll be
I
out
don't
here
want
wearing
to,
3
for the sake that
jerseys.
we're Laker fans, we're not going to pre-celebrate now. But by Friday, when this comes out, or whenever whoever listens to it, hopefully we are the champions of the 2000s.
And let me say something else.
Go ahead, play
About the motherfucking King.
about the motherfucking King.
These people out here with these unfair arguments about this Cavs versus Warriors series. The first championship by the Warriors was run with no Kyrie and no Kevin Love. And people don't bring that up. LeBron got cheated. This is his back end championship for him getting cheated.
That's what you got to get.
This is the cakewalk. You get the cakewalk when you get the one that's done.
I need Coach K for this one.
Coach K knows that.
How you feel about that, assistant coach Mo? Is this his back end championship?
I agree. And I won't even necessarily call it a back end championship. The Heat are a mid team.
Mhm.
They kind of, I won't say they snuck in. They worked their asses off to get
They
here.
did. They for sure worked.
I'm gonna say they beat the fuck out of the Celtics.
Yeah,
But
weak ass Celtics.
It is. But it's like, this is probably like, bro, you gotta think. Niggas had like 3 months off of basketball. Niggas is playing every other night. They're not used to that shit, bro. So I wouldn't even necessarily call it a back end championship. Like, niggas is tired.
They are.
And
Is this the hardest championship?
I would say so.
That's what I'm. That's
Because it's the lack
I
of
think so,
travel
too.
time. There's no travel time, so that they have to play every other night.
Yeah.
When you think about it, like in the finals, like they would have just not been playing game 2 probably.
right.
Regular championship, you know?
Right.
Like
yeah.
these niggas played Monday, Wednesday, I think, and today.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it though as an entertainment because I know it was
Yeah.
games every 2 days. Like I
I
like,
love
all right,
it. It's
so
packed.
tight.
Action packed.
You know, man, like when we get this done, man, I'm gonna be happy, man. I'm gonna shed
gonna cry.
I'm gonna shed a tear of
I'm
joy.
gonna shed a
man.
tear for the Mamba and Gigi because we did it, and I'm gonna get that jersey.
It's been about a cool 9-year drought, 10-year
10.
drought.
10. can.
The king will always prevail.
Let's just keep, man.
Always.
I just want to know this. He didn't get on the most influential list or something like that for
They hating on him.
and he also, it was another thing.
They be hating.
Hold on.
They be
He didn't
hating.
get on, and he got 16 out of 101 MVP votes.
That's because the
They was-
NBA's cap.
For sure. And you know what, man? I wish Kel was here to talk about this, but we got to change the voting system, bro, for
Yeah.
Yeah.
the award teams.
Who's the voting?
the team-
The media, right?
It's media,
It's like,
and then like
people who are selected. They're like on. It's like a little board. It's like
I think
media.
the players
It's like
should vote.
media and like isn't it like some coaches? And
yes,
shit
a
like
few
that?
like few
Yeah.
staff.
I think it should
I
coaches
think
only.
we should vote,
The people?
and they just give us the media decide. I think what the house should go is the media and coaches decide who should win MVP, who they feel should win MVP.
Mhm.
They pick 3 people out of that whole little section. Then they'll let the fans vote.
That'll get deep.
'Cause here's the thing
with
with that. This is
I think that's the most fair thing.
the
bro.
system has been fucked up. Kobe only has 1 MVP.
That's cap.
And I know that
Everybody
one
knows
year-
that's cap.
Yeah, Steve Nash won that one year.
Yeah,
Steve Nash
like,
stole one.
with 16 and 9. Like
Tim Duncan
come on,
stole
man.
one.
Yeah.
Kobe stole. I mean, my nigga Dirk
Dang.
stole one.
Yeah. Kobe should have like 5.
Right.
Michael Jordan should have like 6.
True.
LeBron should have like 7 or 8.
So the
How many
finals
he got?
MVP
LeBron got 5,
3
3,
or
4.
4.
That's still a lot of MVPs.
Yeah.
Though.
Kobe has 1. I think Michael Jordan might have 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think LeBron, he has 3 or 4.
And before we move on, can I just call that I said the Heat were going to be good this year?
You did.
I called that early.
So
called
this
that
was the thing.
That's kind of a
very
loose
early.
statement.
I
but
remember
yeah,
I
you did.
said Jimmy Butler is on the Heat,
Yeah.
so you cannot count them out.
You
I
gave
kept
them as your surprise team in the NBA.
And,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I remember what I told you. I said they're not necessarily a surprise team because these niggas got Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
So it was like, it wasn't a given. Like, it's a surprise. Like, everyone's surprised they made it to the
And-
championship.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised they made it this far in the playoffs. Period.
Let's give another special shout out to Pat Riley because
Just win, baby.
that boy has him and Jerry West got some of the best eyes for talent I done ever seen in my fucking life.
Yeah,
for sure.
they do.
He did not want to trade Tyler Herro and Bam. I think it was Bam for
Mhm.
Russell Westbrook.
Mhm.
He said, "Nah, I'm cool." So he knew what he had.
Let me see where the Rockets is at.
Yeah, same place,
That whole
same
team about to get-
situation.
Them,
Hey.
the Rockets, and the Clippers are low-key both about to get blown up.
Hey, the Clippers. Hey,
Cursed.
I'm gonna
Cursed,
be real
man.
with
I always
y'all.
tell niggas.
I wasn't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna wait. I was gonna wait till we actually won the ship. Then I was gonna really have a Clippers rant. So I'm really gonna hold it. But I'm just gonna say this: Doc Rivers got fired,
Yeah,
and he was the best coach the Clippers have probably ever had.
yeah,
But I knew he was going to get fired, and he needed to get fired, bro. Because
yeah.
he's only won 3 playoff series.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's been a coach for like 7 years now,
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
And he's had great teams, bro.
Yep.
He hasn't been the Clippers coach, and they had one bad team, bro. He had Blake Griffin in
He's
his
never
prime.
had one bad. That's why it looks smoky. Doc
He
is a
had
great
Chris
coach,
Paul.
but
Did you watch this thing on Netflix? like-
I haven't got to the episode.
It's tight.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. He talks about the whole Celtics run and like his backgrounds of like how he coached. And
Yeah.
that's what made me think the Clippers. But then that's what I'm like, I don't know, man. Steve Ballmer, he's a billionaire. He want what he wants, and he has the money for it. So
Doc just
And the
doesn't
thing
have the
is-
credentials as far as like the Clippers go, man. It's like he's lost too much. He has
Lost
great
way too
credentials
much, bro.
overall,
Yeah.
but like if you look at I seen that shit. I think it was on ESPN. I was like, ooh, blew a 3-2 lead, blew a 3-1 lead, blew up 2-0. I was like, God damn.
and how do you think that he
Bad,
got?
bro.
Do you think he got fired, or you think he quit? Like how you think
It
that
was
call
probably a
was?
mutual
Yeah.
separation.
Like,
But
Doc
they said
would go
that
another way.
You think
they
Steve
said
called
that
him?
Steve talked to the team, and everybody was saying like, we want Doc, and Steve was just like, fuck Doc, like he ain't doing shit.
Is what it is.
He ain't done shit since I've been here, so fuck Doc. Is
Straight
basically
up.
what Steve is on.
So Mark Jackson's getting a coaching job, or Ty
They
Lue?
probably gonna hire Ty Lue because he's
Ty Lue.
already on the staff, and the
Yeah.
players have a
Ty Lue.
relationship with
Ty
him.
Lue.
I don't think Mark Jackson wants to do it. I don't know why people keep bringing him up.
Mark Jackson, man.
He
That's-
only wants that Knicks job, I think.
Okay. I can
Okay.
accept that.
That'd be
And
I
yeah,
mean-
he was in a perfect position with the Warriors, bro. You should honestly, like, I feel him like why he lost his job. Like they said, like his relationship with the players was a little weird. He was forcing niggas to go to church and stuff like that. And then he leaves, and then they run it up, bro. They fucking win 3.
That's the team I'm nervous about next year. I'm gonna be real.
That boy,
Them
Wardell
and
gonna go crazy.
Them and the Nets.
Yeah.
It really depends on who the Warriors draft or if they trade they pick.
LaMelo.
That would be great. I would love that.
LaMelo's
It
gonna
would
be on the
great,
Warriors.
but I think they're gonna get James Wiseman.
Probably.
That's good too.
That's all I've been hearing.
Giannis is going to the Warriors.
He's going to the Heat, I think.
That's where he's supposed to. That's where the talk's been since like last year.
Heat?
Yeah.
Because he has 1 year left on his contract. Kawhi only has 1 year left on his contract. I think Kawhi signed a 2 year.
Kawhi's gonna leak. That would be so deep.
Paul George signed
good.
it.
The
I
Clippers
think-
will never do it. If Kawhi leaves, it's definitely over for the Clippers. Like definitely.
I think Paul George contract is up next year.
Yep.
playoff P.
Yep.
So that's why like the Clippers, it was like, this was like, when they did that trade for Paul George, they would have did so much better, bro, with Shai Gilgeous.
Yeah.
That nigga bald, bro. He's
Yeah, he did.
insane.
Yep. He's killing on OKC.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yep.
let's just I'm gonna wait till the next episode when we actually know for sure that we have the trophy, and then I have a great Clippers rant of the history of the Clippers organization, started from San Diego to hopefully now they're going to Inglewood. So
But before we get off sports,
go ahead.
football's back.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting injured. Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, and football's capped, by the way, for their like COVID protocols, because I don't know how they think they're baseball and they could just travel and no one get COVID. Like they need a bubble. I think that's the only way sports is going to be able to go is to like a bubble.
The NFL though,
It's too much touching.
it's too much touching, and then it's also too many players, bro.
Yeah.
60 on a squad. Like, damn.
And they got about a
staff.
good like 15 coaches.
Yep.
So it's about 100 plus people
On the
each team
sideline.
at any point in time. So
yeah.
it's 200 people on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No
Like,
fans.
no
A whole
fans.
season
And
went to
some of the stadiums got fans.
Yeah, they do.
That's even cap.
Yeah. My whole fantasy season went to shambles, bro.
It's over.
Cam got fucking COVID. Picked up Ryan Fitzpatrick. He balled today though.
Hey, Odell went stupid today.
Odell went crazy.
Odell's back. Odell feels it. He needs, I don't know what he got planned, but he's back. He's entertaining again. It ain't like, he's like a New York Giants Odell.
But
So yeah,
when we get
and the
time.
Raiders, shout out the nation, y'all.
We going good. We going
The
strong.
Las Vegas Raiders.
But it
Did y'all win today?
don't matter until the week 8 with the Raiders. You know they
Yeah,
like
we'll come back later on in the year with the Raiders.
The Raiders are going 8-0 and then go 1-7 the last 8.
And big boy Mahomes
Killing. As he should.
earning every dollar on that contract. Big Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
And
the
yeah.
Raiders lost today
They did lose.
to the Bills. Buffalo's going crazy.
They
though.
are. The Bills are good.
I don't
Are they
get the
4-0?
Bills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
The
my
Bills
nigga.
are good every year, but they
No,
never
they're not.
like
Shout out my nigga Fred,
They've been
man.
good
The
for, like,
only
the past
Buffalo
4
Bills fan I
years.
know.
They haven't.
the Bills.
They haven't
They
been
haven't
good for
been
the past
good.
4 years.
They've been decent,
Yeah.
but they can't get over that hump. They're in the same. They were in the same division as the Patriots.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who's gonna run that up every year. Then the Dolphins be having their little spurts and
You're
doing
the
all right.
Dolphins. I hate the Dolphins. They're just piss everyone off because they win games when it doesn't matter, and then they lose when it matters.
They beat good teams.
They beat good teams and get them out the playoffs. That's like their job. Like,
Yep.
like they'll just beat a wild card team. Like, fuck, I had a
Should been
chance.
sick, bro.
Yep.
Oh man, you got a best and worst?
Of course I do.
Okay, let's go into best and worst real quick.
Okay.
Best and worst with Treem Heffer.
So sometimes with best and worst, we have a multiple choice. You know, this time we're gonna have a multiple choice.
That pissed me off, man.
Sometimes it's just.
I don't know if that pissed anyone else off, but that
Sometimes
pissed
you
me.
get free range to pick whatever you want.
But this
Sometimes
was-
I'm gonna give you the multiple choice.
Got you.
This will be one of those ones where I give you multiple choice.
For sure.
So, I want to know best and worst fast food restaurant out of Yoshinoya, Arby's, Wiener Schnitzel, and Del Taco.
Oh, that's easy. I got mine easy. Best is Del Taco. Out of all those, yeah, if we're gonna pick out of those, because we're really picking like which crap is the best crap, because it's all crap. But Del Taco, the fries are good.
That's it.
I love the French fries.
He said that twice.
You be eating a double dip.
I was gonna say I knew y'all was gonna shoot it to me.
No,
though.
I don't ate a couple double Dells.
I
in my
like the
lifetime.
double Del cheeseburger. It's always fresh.
If I'm going to get a burger from Wiener Stencil or Del Taco, I'm getting it at Del Taco every time.
And can I be real about Wiener Schnitzel? Then the salt, that's the saltiest restaurant in the world. Literally everything's salty. You eat a chili cheese fry, you need a gallon of water just to get through the
It
night.
should be hidden though.
It do. and if you're broke, it'll get you through. I didn't cut a couple coupons and just went there and balled out for
Wiener Stencil got
$7.83.
the coupons. So does Del Taco. Del Taco got crazy cool. I got the Del Taco app on my phone. I'll be cat. I told you I didn't have the Del Taco app on my phone.
And-
Buy one, get one bean and cheese burritos, nigga.
Hey, and I like Del
Okay.
Taco because it's always like kind of good service, but kind of mediocre at the same time. It's never like too good and never bad either.
Mhm.
Like McDonald's be slipping. Like some days it'd be great, and then some days that you be like, I don't even want to eat this. Like I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Like it ain't like Chick-fil-A. That's like
so what's the worst?
Arby's.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I don't even drink sodas.
Arby's
at
has such a bad stigma.
Arby's is the
They got
worst.
good curly fries.
How
curly
about that?
Curly fries is
hitting.
crazy
They
at
do.
Arby's.
All right, can I come clean?
What?
Arby's curly fries are fucking amazing, and their raspberry iced tea is good. I don't know why it's good, particularly there. And they have a mozzarella stick that's pretty good.
Never had those.
Exactly.
So, all right. So my question for you, Reem,
Mhm.
because my best and worst, Arby's is my worst. My best, I'll probably go with Del Taco because I eat there the most often. Because I don't really eat fast food meat. So if I go somewhere, I'll get some like bean and cheese burritos and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yoshinoya is very good in certain places. Certain cities, Yoshinoya is crazy.
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't ate Yoshinoya in a decade. I haven't seen a running Yoshinoya in at least 3 years.
That one on Hemlock's still open.
Yeah, that's
Get
still
the
open.
fuck out of
That's
here.
still open.
Who goes there?
I don't know.
Is Martha still open?
No.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
It's
It's
open, bro.
Oh.
That shit blew my fucking mind.
Damn.
Wait, open for like family and friends? Like
The homie was like, yeah, bro, I'm eating Martha's. This shit smack. I said, bro, I ain't ate there since I was in the 7th grade.
shout out Martha's. Okay, well, yeah. So I don't know. Arby's.
All right, but if you're on the street with all four of those restaurants, where you going, Reem?
Yeah.
Because my best is Del Taco. My worst is Arby's. Where would you go? Just got off the freeway. You hungry?
I'm gonna be honest with
Starving. Don't say hungry. Hungry, he may just keep going.
you. How much money do I got?
You on your way to
Yeah,
Arizona?
1048.
You on your way to Arizona? You hop off to get some gas. Only places by the gas station is Arby's,
Yep. Arizona.
Del
You're on a
Taco.
trip. yes.
Yoshinoya, and fucking Wiener Stencil.
Yep. Where
And they
you
all
go?
connected to gas
I
stations.
can't go to Wiener
Yeah,
Stencil.
each of them are connected to a
If
gas
I'm going on
station.
a road trip, the Wiener Stencil's out. for
You just
sure.
gonna be booing the whole time.
That one's out off top. To be honest with you, I'm gonna go to Arby's, man. I'm gonna be honest. Arby's
You're
had
that person on a tour bus. Yep.
and to be honest with you, Arby's had the most fire turkey club sandwich. I know niggas don't know, nobody's ever had it except me, but that shit was fire.
Arby's.
Yes,
Fire.
Yes, fire.
I looked at
fries,
you.
Fire. That little fuck ass like little roast beef sandwich with the cheese on it.
I hate
don't
that.
Eat I don't
The
eat
cheddar
that. I don't
dip?
eat that.
Yeah,
I don't eat
fucking
that.
hate that cheese on
Can I
it,
be
bro.
real with you? I've been traumatized with Arby's because I was the kid that like thought, like, especially old Big C, I would get like 5 cheddar dips and just eat those.
Yeah, 5 for 5. I remember when
Yeah,
it was
5
5
for 5s.
I remember that.
Because my mom would give me like $10. I was like, I'm gonna get 5 cheddar dips. Y'all can get a meal. I just get 5 sandwiches.
That was me.
Bro, I must have threw up third sandwich in. Just too much. Too much cheese.
I
too
would
much
hope
beef.
so. I hope
Yeah,
you did.
I knocked 2 of them down. That third one didn't.
That wasn't me with cheddar dips, but if I had like $6, I was the type like, I'm about to get 5 things off the dollar menu. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
So I think my best might be, I don't know if it would be Arby's, but I had to pick Arby's just based off of the road trip question.
Okay.
Even if McDonald's was on that street, bro, I would probably still choose Del Taco.
I don't fuck with McDonald's.
I haven't ate McDonald's in years.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come clean.
You ate it last
McDonald's?
week? You got the
No.
Travis Scott meal?
Yeah. I had to, man. The hype, man, it was killing me.
I swear to God, I did. I swear. And I only did it because the line was too long. If it was like open, I probably would have got it. Just
God.
because.
Niggas
But
got
I'm gonna be real with you. McDonald's fries are the most addicting things that you can get.
Because they're
in
not
fast food.
potatoes.
Yeah.
What are they?
They're made in a lab
They're so
somewhere.
good. They're so fire. McDonald's fries, but that burger is just tastes like nothing.
So I wanted to put this one on the list, but because I don't really see it as open no more, I didn't. How do we feel about Long John Silver's?
Man, hey, no cap, they had some of the best fish tacos.
They did.
Long John Silver's was good. Low key.
And the Hush
I
Puppies
fuck with
was
Long John
crazy.
Silver's.
Hush Puppies was good. That fuck ass battered cod was pretty good.
French fries hidden.
If no lie, if
shrimp was
we're
good?
driving down the street and I seen a Long John Silver, I'll probably have you go. I'll be like, hey, bro, we gotta hit that.
I'm
shit,
with it.
man.
Long John Silver's is good. I like Long John Silver's.
Niggas just didn't fuck with it. I don't know if it was the name or
They
like
have-
the branding or what.
The one on Hemlock, Elder used to get robbed all the time
Uh-huh.
because it was like in the corner, the darkest spot.
Yeah, by that
They got
hotel.
robbed all the time.
Yeah.
So
What did they become?
It's a like water part of the water district now, but it wasn't shit for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Probably longer than that, bro.
Okay, and another question. How do we feel about Boston Market?
I've never ate it.
I've only been there like twice,
Where
but I'm
is a
taking
Boston
Boston
Market?
Market over Arby's.
Yeah, I'll take it, but I just never seen it.
Boston Market used to hit. I ain't gonna lie.
Boston
Where is
Market,
a Boston Market at?
they
Might be one
mainly
in
out this
Riverside.
way.
Yeah.
Boston Market and Marie Callender's are the same to me.
Oh, Boston
I've
Market
seen it my whole
is
life,
like,
but don't know
Never
where it
went?
is.
Yeah.
it's like a grade A Arby's.
Got
It's like
you.
the exact same shit, bro. Like
Don't
sound
smoke
chips.
it out. Don't smoke it out.
grade
No, I'm
A
not.
Arby's.
Yeah, it's way better than Arby's.
Boston Market has like
It's way better than
turkey,
Arby's. But it's like
mashed
the
potatoes and
same.
gravy, greens, they might have prime rib during the it'll be like a smoky
Certain
grade
season.
probably.
I seen all the commercials. They be like,
It's
get your
Christmas
honey baked
time.
ham at the Boston Market. You
Yeah.
can get like a full dinner.
And they're gonna
was
hit you with
cool.
that prime rib and some cranberry sauce.
That shit was cool to me. I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie.
Boston Market.
It's gonna be someone listening to this and they're gonna be like, man, that nigga Reem know about Boston Market. That's some real
That
shit.
shit used to hit. I
Do y'all
ain't
know
gonna
about
lie.
Kenny Rogers chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's comedy.
Yeah.
So there's no more of those in the US. They're all in like fucking Thailand and shit, bro.
Where?
probably
Kenny
should-
Rogers?
Yeah.
He probably killing it.
Cause I seen it on the episode of Seinfeld. Have y'all seen the episode where
No.
Kramer gets like this crazy
Yep.
ass tan?
Yeah.
Because the red light from the Kenny Rogers restaurant is fucking baking him through his window. So
Nice.
like he was going on he was basically going on
that.
strike. He was like, fuck that restaurant. Like I won't eat it. I won't eat that chicken. Then he ate the chicken, bro. He was like geeked off the chicken and he finally ate it. It closed. Like once he got hooked to the chicken, it closes down.
Mhm.
But I thought they were trolling. I was like, Kenny Rogers doesn't have a fucking chicken place. And I Googled it.
Shit was fire.
Bro, they're all throughout Asia.
Interesting.
Damn. I know the only Kenny Rogers I knew was in the Ontario Mills Mall.
Remember
Man.
that back in the day?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like, it became a Cajun grill.
Because it was like rotisserie chicken, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was fire though.
Yeah, no, I've never had it. I thought it was fake, bro. I seen
Shout out Kenny
seen
Rogers.
Seinfeld. I was like, these niggas are trolling hard, bro. Like
Oh
Kenny
my God.
Rogers chicken. Then I Googled it. I said, damn, he is
Mhm.
running it up
Real
Oh
nigga.
my
in
God.
Asia.
Shout out Kenny Rogers chicken.
Meatloaf hidden.
Meatloaf. When's the last time you had meatloaf, Reem? Besides pescatarian or pescatarian? I said pescatarian. I
You
always
got
say it.
feet Michelin.
Probably like last
Fish meatloaf?
year sometime.
Yeah,
Probably like
fish meatloaf. Fish
2019.
2019?
Yeah.
You know how to make meatloaf?
Mhm.
I don't even know. I might. I,
You
know,
use like the ribeye, like fire ground beef, hidden
I just know it's like ground
Hidden.
beef and then you put the egg and like
to make it stay together.
breadcrumbs and
I don't put the breadcrumbs
You
on.
can use oatmeal.
oatmeal.
Now I use a nice little glaze on. Use the ketchup. You know what I'm saying? Then you make a fire gravy with it. That shit hit. It's
No, my dad.
got a
he
bad
made
stigma though.
A barbecue meatloaf. Shit was crazy.
That sounds good,
It
actually.
was fire, bro.
Hidden. If you use good meat, it's
What's
fire.
up with meatloaf? Meatloaf
It's got a
used to
bad
be-
stigma
It's
like
the
Brussels sprouts,
best.
man.
Man, I
Brussels
love
are
Brussels
great.
sprouts.
People
man.
just got the bad stigma from our childhood.
But meatloaf,
You like
is-
okra.
Okra's fire too.
okra's good, bro.
Ugh.
I don't like slimy okra though. That's the issue. People always think like okra's slimy. Like you can get fried okra. You can get
No,
just-
lima beans.
I'm cool on those kind of.
That's I hate the California mix of vegetables just because they have lima beans in it.
I feel you.
I don't mind
I feel
them.
you.
Like
I hate them. I think I was.
I'm a legume guy. I like legumes,
What's that?
like beans and shit like that. Different
Oh,
type of
you just
beans.
broke down some shells. Like, nigga, you live in a murder.
Oh, wow, just put me in a box.
My
Huh?
bad. I know you said lagoon. I'm like, nigga, ain't no lagoon in the murder, bro.
Yeah.
Legumes, like
Oh, lagoon. Got you. I sounded ignorant as shit right now. Someone's like, God damn it. Anyway, we gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. It was
Yeah.
good. Any final words before we get up out of here, man?
Do your research, people.
Yes.
Do your due diligence as a human being. Do your research on everything.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any
Vote.
final things?
get outside, man. Get some exercise. Drink some
Mhm.
water. Wash your damn hands.
Yeah.
I feel you. Get y'all credit right. That's all I'm gonna say for all my
That's a
peoples
good
out there.
leaving statement.
Get y'all credit right. Like my nigga Marshawn Lynch said, get your chickens. Get your chickens right. Get y'all credit right. They're never gonna tell you. It's never about unless you're a millionaire, then fuck it. Like whatever. You got enough money. But if you under that 200K mark, go ahead and get your credit right. Like and keep it right.
Yeah, I'm about to get mine right. Also got somebody who can fix that for you. They legit. They actually a debt consolidator.
Because I know people that do it and they on some other shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's not no scam.
They're going to have me being an 80-year-old lady in Wisconsin or something. And,
no, he's actually going to fix your shit.
But does it, is a question, does it knock out, does it just wash it to where you have no more credit and it's like clean again? Or is it like, do they just take off what you want to take off?
No, it's not even like that. Like they actually like, so you know, like once you, like where people, once you go to collections, they buy your debts in pennies.
Yeah.
So what they do is they'll find who has your debt and they'll buy it for you.
Okay.
And then you just settle with them.
Yeah.
They give you a decent price to where it's like, okay, like we got this for this much, we got this for this much, we got this for this much.
And it works. Cool.
And it's gonna cost this
I just
much.
got I got two things in my credit is great, but I got two things in collections and I'm just not paying the niggas off principle of the niggas snaking me.
It's the principle.
Yeah,
That's
it's literally $200. I'm like, nah, y'all already got me, so fuck y'all.
Low key, it's a modem box from Spectrum that got it. I'm like, fuck them niggas. Low key, I'm off them niggas right now. Being Spectrum got beef because the internet was going off too much. Their customer service sucked. So I was like, fuck it, I don't even want it no more.
Yeah.
And I was like, pick up your box too, and they never picked it up. So they charged me $150.
It's principle sometimes.
It's the principle.
I don't even owe that much, bro. It's like a couple bands. I just couldn't pay my card no more. After I got my car accident, like I was only getting so money. I'm not paying that shit no more. Slayed my credit, bro. I went from like almost a 700 to like I ain't even gonna announce it. We're gonna be back, baby.
How about this? I'm not announcing my credit until it goes up. Then I'll tell y'all where it was.
He's just gonna come. I'm at 750, y'all.
I'm at 750 now. It was at this. They like, damn, nigga. Like, all right, we all gonna be good.
My shit almost at 700. I'm like 670. I'm cool.
Okay, good.
If I didn't have if I pay that $200, my shit probably be at 700 though.
See,
but fuck them niggas, man. It's smoke.
You want all the smoke.
Y'all niggas got me. I get you back.
That's coward. That's coward, man. Well, yeah. So get your credit right. Vote. Fuck that voting for president shit. Like if that's what's holding you up from voting, that ain't what it's all about.
Vote for everything else.
Vote for everything else. You don't have to vote for that because if you think the fix is in, the fix is in. Fuck it.
Straight
whatever.
Up.
But just vote. All right. Yeah. Period. Don't let them not get y'all to the polls because I think that's the bigger goal here is to not get motherfuckers to vote.
Niggas was dying for us to vote, man. So
talk your shit.
Straight up.
Take advantage of that shit, man. We fought hard for these rights.
All right, man. But yeah, for this podcast, for this podcast and Big Cali World, go to bigcaliworld.com. It is available on Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all streaming services and YouTube. And if you want to start your own podcast, all audio and visual needs, go to productiveculture.com/podcast. And how did you hear about us section? Put in Artgoon Radio, Big Cali World. Put in something that goes to us, and you would definitely get a discount rate, and you may even get some freebies. Okay.
Damn.
You got
that was all one breath, Big C.
I know. I'm getting
go ahead,
better.
get your chops right.
I'm getting up there, but nah. Also, for all your clothing, accessories, you know what? We didn't even really talk about it. It's been a lot of drops.
Yeah.
Like within the last month, the UTV drops. I'll let you talk. Where can people get? Is there anything available or is it all sold out?
It's just socks and these fanny packs available. That's it. Everything else is sold out.
And that's on UTB Lifestyle.
UTBLifestyle.store.
.store. Got
yes,
it right there. Also, you want to talk about what we got right here too?
Man, if you follow me on Instagram, man, just watch my story. I always got a couple surprises, a couple tricks up my sleeves. You feel me?
Latour de Town.
You know, it's Newtown Task Force, man. Just inspiring people to get out there, man. Do something.
That's lit.
Get your body moving.
All right, man. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, feel good. It's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy Big Cali.
We're Artgoon.
I ain't know what else was about to come.
Yeah, we are.
You get that little pause.
I gotta get niggas on their toes.
It's Mr. I don't know what's next, man. I don't know if he got more nicknames. Let's get it.
Yeah, for sure, man. This is Artgoon Radio, man. Peace.